broadcast of Varsity Volleyball on NKTelco Sports. We're at Minster Gymnasium. The Sidney Yellow Jackets will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Courage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Winners Meats, Butchers Floor Center, and NKTelco are fine sponsors here today. I'm Bill Knapke. My pleasure to bring you today's game. Let's first start at the Sidney Yellow Jackets. They are 2-2 on the season. They lost in a tri-match twice last week to Walpock and Indian Lake, both in 2 games, but we recovered this week with league wins over Fairborn in 5 and Piqua in 4. They are currently in first place in the Valley Division in the Miami Valley League. They 1 game up on West Carrollton and Stebbins, and 2 games ahead of Fairborn in Xenia. Some of the hitters to look for Dexter Toby in his first year. Kyler Rush leads him with 2.5 kills a set. Also, Kalisha Rush at 1.9. Allie Stockton with 1.8. Some of the big hitters for the Yellow Jackets. For the Minster Wildcats, under 12th year head coach Cammie Garman, they are 2-1 on the season. They won in 5 games last Saturday. Came from behind to win that one, but then on Tuesday night, they lost to Fort Lauderdale. It was the opposite. They were up 2-0, lost 3 straight, and then on Thursday they traveled down to Troy Christian, won in 3 games. Now the strength of the team are the 3 junior hitters who all play as sophomores on varsity last year. They're the leading hitters, especially Lily Ballhorse. 3.3 kills a set, and she's a very good backward player as well, tied for the lead in digs, followed by 1.9 kills a game for Kyla Lamb, and then Megan Fortin with 1.4. So should be a pretty good match here on a Saturday afternoon. We're a little bit delayed. We have junior high run into the JV game. JV game was won by Minster 25-21, 25-9. While they're wrapping up the warm-ups here, Sidney's down to the last under 20 seconds, and they'll do the national anthem, and I'll come back on the air. The starting lineups here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back here to Minster, getting ready for Minster in Sidney. This non-league matchup. They will announce the starting lineups. First, they'll start with the Yellow Jackets. First, they'll do the non-starters. Sidney 2-2 on the season, 2-0 in the Miami Valley League. Their first-year head coach Dexter Toby. He coached a lot of these seniors in 8th grade when he was a junior head coach. Here's the starters. Number 3, Kyler Rush. 5, Atlanta Swearington. 6, Kaylin Hickman. 11, Allie Stockton. 15, Shelby Miller. 21, Anna Brady. And the libero is number 23, Kenna Herrick. So again, it's Rush, Swearington, Hickman, Stockton, Miller, Brady, and Herrick. So now for the Wildcats, they're 2-1 on the season, coming off a win over Troy Christian. on Thursday. The ball horse starters, Kayla Lamb, 8 Elena Pranger, 10 Megan Fortman, 11 Addie Inskeep, 12 Lydia Mesher, and the libero, Macy Pranger, number 4. Again, head coach Kimmy Garman, 12th year at the helm here at Minster. So those teams will shake hands at the net, and we're getting underway. That gives us an opportunity to do our Keys to the Game, brought to you Keyhole Pizza. First for the Yellow Jackets, under Coach Dexter Toby, they need to have a good passing game. That starts at the serve receive. Want to be aggressive serving, try to get Minster out of the system, and then win the battle at the net. They have some good height, so does Minster. Who wins the battle there would be key. For Cammie Garman's Minster Wildcats, they want to win the serve and pass game. Always critical if you do that. You want to play with a lot of energy and consistency, is work as a team. Again, those are your Keys to the Game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. I'm Dave Kanapke. Looking forward to watching this match. As you see, Minster lines up. And the front row for Sidney have Kyla Rush, I believe, here in the middle. Elena Swearington to her right. I believe she's the only setter on this squad. Number 15, Shelby Miller, left front row. Again, their back row, libero is Kenna Herrick. In the middle of the back row, we have Kaylin Hickman. And we'll go along and check the numbers as we go. For Minster, front row, number 10 on the right side is Megan Fortman. Kayla Lamb, number 6 there. In the middle, number 12, Lydia Mesher. Lily Ballhorse is in the back row, number 5. Of course, she'll rotate in quickly to the front row. That's the big hitter. Number 11, Addie Inskeep in the back row. And to starting off the set is Elena Pranger, number 8. They run a 6-2 offense. Her and Brooklyn Osterloh are the two setters. You see the libero there. Macy Pranger come in. Minster serve to start us off. And Elena Pranger, junior setter. And we are underway. Glad you can join us here on NKTelco Sports. Pranger with the serve. Doug back Herrick. Goes set there to Miller. Doug in the back row. Ball goes from the back row into the net. Point to the Yellow Jackets. Elena Swearington will rotate back. She will serve and set from that position. Look for Kyla Rush. Left front row. Look from the right side. Fortman hits it. Megan Fortman with a nice kill. Averaging 1.4 kills a set. She is replaced by number 7, Lindy Helmegon. They're one of only 2 seniors on this squad, along with Kylie Williams. Just underway here in the varsity match. And now almost an ace. We'll call it an ace because they never recovered there. So an ace for Lindy Helmegarn. She was a libero last year. This year she is back row player, very good server. They go by Miller. They'll set Rush. Check that out as Allie Stockton. Allie Stockton playing volleyball for the first time since her freshman year. Very good basketball player, as you may know, off their pretty good girls teams the last couple of years. Kalisha Rush comes into the front row, just a freshman. As Kylie Rush with the serve, go by Ballhorse. Pranger will go to land. Nice dig there by Herrick. Back set there by Stockton with the hit. Hit across. Rush. Swearington in the middle to Miller. Pranger will set Mesher on the right side. Lydia Mesher with a kill. Nice bump set there by Pranger, who had to step up and hit that second one. Coming into the front row is Addie Inskeep. She'll play middle blocker. The other middle blocker, Kayla Lamb, now serving. And there'll be a rotation error by Sidney. As a coach, you never want to see that. Coach Dexter Toby in his first year, Sidney coming off a 5-18 season. He thinks there's a lot of untapped talent. And there's an ace. Hard serve, too hot to handle. Lamb with an ace. 2 aces for Minster so far. Coach Toby coached these seniors when he was a 8th grade coach in junior high in Sidney, so he knows them pretty well. There's 7 seniors on this squad, so he knows that they can have a better year. Is that long hit by Herrick. And Minster 6-2. Over lead on our first National Bank scoreboard. Minster 2-1. Sidney 2-2. As Lamb continues to serve, rush with a big Swearington. Set rush from the back row. Never made it across. And Sidney having some trouble with serve receive. Coach Toby got a little encouragement there. In the front row, they have Swearington. She's in the middle of the front row now, setting. So to Kalisha Rush. Oh, nice save by Minster, able to get her across and put away on the overpass by Addie Inskeep. Sidney thought they had that one, but a good save by Minster kept alive. The overpass put away by Addie Inskeep. Coach Toby will call a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll be back on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Sidney coming out of this Precision Strip timeout, trying to regroup, having some trouble with Kayla Lamb serving. The junior serves it to Rush. Swearington. It's Allie Stockton with the kill. Stockton that time in the middle of the front row. They will hit it off the middle blocker. So much needed side out for the Yellow Jackets. As senior libero Kenna Herrick will serve the lefty. Dug by Barhorse. Bringer will set Barhorse. Barhorse is blocked. And down. Nice block by Anna Brady. She's had 7 blocks earlier in the season, making number 8. She was able to block the big hitter, Lily Barhorst. Cut the lead to 8-4. Sidney trying to get a little bit of momentum here as Herrick with the serve too long. Kept a substitution. She had Brooklyn Osterloh. She will serve and set. Coming into the front row is number 22, Maddie McClurg. Osterloh already with 11 aces on the season. That's a short serve, dug by Stockton. They'll hit the Brady will hit it over. Close to that, the overpass. Ooh, as they will say that Rush attacked it when it was on Minster's side. So, missed opportunity there for the Yellow Jackets. As Osterloh will continue to serve. Sophomore setter. Dug by Rush. Back set to Stockton. Nice save there by Hemmelgarn, but not able to get the second one. So get a kill to Allie Stockton. She already has 3 to lead all players here in this match. In the front row will be number 22, Haley Richardson. And coming in to serve is Macy Brodegom. Brodegom, a senior. Dug by ball horse. Osterley will set Inskeep. The dink is covered, but there will be a double hit. Give a side out to the Wildcats. Megan Fortman will check in. She will hit from the left front. So the ball horse is serving. Looks over to Coach Garman for the signal what zone she'd like him to serve at. Oh, a little too wide there. Side out puts it 11-6. Kaylin Hickman returns to serve. Junior defensive specialist. Minster leads 11-6 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Nice serve there, good ace. That ball had some movement on it, and it falls to the floor. 7-11. Lucky number. Hickman serving. Inskeep with the dig. Osterley over to Foreman through the blockers. Megan Foreman with her second kill. 12-7. Inskeep will go back to serve. Inskeep is just a sophomore. Only sophomore getting playing time, so to speak, in the regular rotation. That one goes into the net. Back-to-back missed serves by Minster. You're not able to get a lot of points on a missed serve. Anna Brady in the serve. Senior led the team in kills last year. Nice dink by Clara Lamb. Found an opening in the middle of the defense, which is often the weak spot. Coming into the game will be Lydia Mesher will come in to play front row. And to serve and set is Elena Pranger. 13-8. Minster 2-1. They split a pair of 5-set matches before they beat Troy Christian on Thursday. There's a nice hit there by Haley Richardson off the right side. Junior right side hitter with the kill. She will lead over Elena Swearington. Allie Stockton, number 11, will come in. She's already had 3 kills in the match. She's joined in the front row there by Shelby Miller and Kyla Rush. That is long. Second miss serve for the Yellow Jackets. Wendy Hemmelgarn comes in. Coach Garman rotates a lot of players in. I think the only one that plays all the way around is Lily Ballhorst. Everybody else rotates out at some point. So it's a deep squad in that regard. Hemmelgarn with the serve. Back set hit by Rush. Goes set Ballhorst the kill. Lily Ballhorst with her first one. 15-9. On our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, Think First, our longtime scoreboard sponsor. Glad to have them on board another year. Hemmelgarn continues to serve. Led by Herrick. Set in the middle to Miller, and she hits it off a couple of blockers. Shelby Miller, senior middle hitter, with the kill. Kyla Rush rotates back in. Alicia Rush into the front row, down number 16 on the left side. Join Stockton and Miller. Dug by Pranger. Back set. A big hit there by Kayla Lamb. Lamb usually plays middle hitter, but on the serve you usually have to stay her out. She has a nice hit on the right side. It's Kayla Lamb. Now the serve. Lamb had a whole bunch of service points earlier. Dug by Herrick. Free ball across just over the net. Bumped. Now free ball back on the Sidney side. Chance for the Yellow Jackets. In the middle, it's Miller, but he sails it a little bit wide. 17-10, Wildcats. Kayla Lamb. See if she can have a long service. Really built the lead early on, and that's really been the difference. They're pretty even there. There's a free ball. Inskeep. Back set Mesher. That will go too long. 17-11, Macy Pringer, number 4, junior libero in the game. Fellow libero Kenna Herrick with the serve to Pringer. Pringer, and now Hemmelgarn bumps it across. Swearington to Stockton, puts it right down the line. You can see the athletic ability by Allie Stockton there. 17-12, but Stockton again, senior, came back out for volleyball head coach since her freshman year. That serve goes into that. She's making a difference with 4 kills, but the bad serve is a side out as Maddie McClure checks in the front row. She joins Inskeep and Barhorse. Working on Osterloh to serve and set. Dug by Rush. Swearington back set to Stockton. That one sails too long. Lead to 7 now for the Wildcats. Osterloh played mostly freshman volleyball last year, so big step up to varsity this year in her sophomore year. Stockton, Swearington, hit there by Brady. Anna Brady found an open spot. Senior with her first kill of the afternoon. Couple substitutions in the front row. Haley Richardson. Number 10, Macy Brodegum will serve and set. There's Barhorse. That was a great block. They had a play on there for Barhorse with a big hit, but Anna Brady timed it up, her second termination block. Now 19-14. Brodegum. Inskeep puts it over. Free ball across. Hemmelgarn to Osterloh. In the middle, it's Inskeep. Slams one down. Patty Inskeep with the kill. Megan Footman rotates in. Lily Ballhorst back to serve with a 20-14 lead for the Wildcats. It was short. Oh, and they're able to get it across Brady, and that will be a point. Brady able to just hit it there, register a kill. Well, it's not exactly how you draw it up, but I'm sure Coach Dexter Toby will take that one. Now serving Kaylin Hickman. Their squad down by 5. Osterloh back set to McClure. That one's too close. Ooh, but they got another attack by Sidney when it was on the Minster side. So that's been 2 of them against Sidney. Inskeep will rotate back to the front row. Her fellow middle blocker, Kayla Lamb, goes into the front row. Over Maddie McClure, number 10, Megan Fortman. Nice did good by Herrick. Rush will dink it in the middle. Dug by Barhorse. They'll set Foreman off the blockers. Nice recovery there. Good set by Osterloh. Off the initial pass by Barhorse. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. I want to let you know that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 and HD on Channel 503. Replay times are Tuesday, September 6th at 5 p.m. and Wednesday, September 7th at 7 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook at nktelco.com/sports. We're in our first set of the varsity game. Minster leads 22-15. Coach Toby calls his second timeout. So this timeout, as always, sponsored by Precision Strip. So Addie Inskeep continues to serve here. And they'll have the player into the front row for Minster. Inskeep with the serve. Rush with a hit. Osterloh will hit a spot in the middle. It's a good job by Brooklyn Osterloh. That second hit over, you can't do it very often. That was a big hit. 23-15. Inskeep with the serve. Never made the cross. Give an ace to Inskeep. Third ace for the Wildcats here, and they are at set point, 24-15. Inskeep trying to finish out this first set. Short, too short. So that's 3 missed serves against 3 aces. Anna Brady will try to stave off the match points for Minster. Senior. It's a dig by McClure. Osterloh with a cross. Barhorst, Osterloh, McClure with the kill. Maggie McClure finishes off. Minster wins the first set. 25-16 on our First National Bank scoreboard. We'll be back with the second set here on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it Caring Without Limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back here to the second set. First set was over Minster 25-16. Look at our CAD report. That is kills, aces, and blocks. For Minster, 11 kills. Sidney, 8 kills. 3 aces for Minster, 1 for Sidney. No blocks for Minster. 2 termination blocks for Sidney. They're both by Anna Brady. Leading hitter so far for anybody is Allie Stockton. She has 4. For Minster, you have Megan Portman with 3 kills. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different players with kills for Minster in this balanced attack. And we are underway in the second set. Think across there by Lamb. Swearington will set rush. Osterloh sets Fortman off the blockers. Back set to Stockton, not over. And so with a little lead. It's in the first game, they really built the early lead early. Built an early lead and let it go from there. And into the game will be senior Kylie Williams, her first action of the afternoon. Elena Prenger to serve into set. Prenger's short on the serve there, Miller. In the back row, it's Rush. There's Lamb with a big hit. Kayla Lamb with the kill. Lamb had a whole bunch of service points. That's her 3rd kill on the match. Junior setter, Lena Prenger, serving up 2-0 lead. There's Herrick. In the middle, it's Miller, blocked by Lamb. Kayla Lamb off to a good start here, as well as the Wildcats up 3-0. The front row with Lamb. The Tanner Megan Ford will switch to her left, and to her right will be Kylie Williams. I'm sorry. That one is short by Prenger. Rotate back will be Kyla Rush. In the front row will be number 16, Kalisha Rush. In the front row is Shelby Miller. Will be in the middle, and Allie Stockton will rotate to the right side. Their relative directions by what the players see it, as that one by Barhorse goes in the net from the back row. 3-2. Minster still with the lead. It's Kyla Rush with the serve. There's a good serve. They'll call out an ace. Minster not able to get that. This Rush had nice movement on that. She kind of served it inside out. So score is tied at 3-3. Hard serve. Pranger goes through her hands, so to speak. Back-to-back aces by Kyla Rush. Kyla Rush, a junior, leads the team with 2.5 kills. She has yet to have a kill tonight. Or I should say today in the afternoon here on a Saturday. She's played by Pranger. To Elena Pranger, hit by Leon, and there's a nice block. Alice Stockton with the block. So Sidney has now scored 5 straight points. They were down 3-0, a side out, and 4 points here by Kyla Rush. Dug by Pranger. Pranger across. Miller was there. Minster out of system, so to speak, but that's caused a lot by the hard serving by Kyla Rush. 6-3 Sidney here in the second set. Dug by Pranger. Back set. There will be a lift, a double hit by Minster. A 7-3 lead for the Yellow Jackets. At least I thought it was 7-3. They just have 6-3. Nevertheless, Kyla Rush keeping it going. They'll go right side to Fortman. Through the blockers. Megan Fortman with the kill. She will lead in favor of Lindy Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn with the serve. Dug by Rush. Kalisha Rush. Deep by Pranger. And the Pranger not able to dig it out of that. Give a kill there to Kalisha Rush. The freshman with her first kill. Anna Pranger in number 21 in the front row. Joins Stockton and Kalisha Rush. Served by Herrick. Pranger just able to tip it over. The set Barhorst. Dug by Herrick. Bad set. Stockton dinks it. Covered by Hemmelgarn. Overpass put away by Brady. Minster out of system. Coach Garman will call a timeout. Try to regroup. Sidney has won 9 of the last 10 points. And we take a break on this precision strip timeout here at NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Coming out of precision strip timeout, Minster won the first set, 25-16, where they built a lead and just rode from there. They had a 3-0 lead in here in this second set. Sidney's come back. They're on a 9-1 run to take a 9-4 lead as the libero, Kenna Herrick, serves. So we'll see what Coach Garner, if she can make some adjustments here. And there's a nice serve. Herrick's a lot on that. 3 aces already this set for the Yellow Jackets. 2 by Kyla Rush, and now Kenna Herrick with the serve. There's another hard serve, not able to handle it. One of of the keys we had for Sidney was to be aggressive serving, and they have done a nice job. Dug by Pranger. This is back row having some trouble right now. As that's 3 aces there by Kenna Herrick. As they have taken control of this set here. That one will go into the net, but a nice run there by Herrick with 3 aces during that service rotation. Abby Inskeep into the front row as Kayla Lamb back to serve. Minster has not really gotten really bar horse going. It's only 1 kill. She averages 3.3 kills a set, which is above the 3 mark is pretty high. Here's its opportunity there. Pranger over the bar horse. Took something off of it. Herrick's able to bump it across. Chased down by Lamb. Pranger to Inskeep. Block through the blockers. Addie Inskeep powers it home. Inskeep her 3rd kill. She's in the middle of the back of the front row. Kylie Williams in the front row. And Barhurst with a search. And there's a bleeder. Kayla Lamb with an ace. Hit the top of the net. Good rotation. Able to get it across. Cuts the lead to 12-7. 12-7 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Serve. Just free ball across and it falls. One of those real estate hits. Location, location, location. Just happened to be its spot. And nobody could get it. So into the front row now is number 22, Haley Richardson. Back to serve and to set is Macy Brodegom. Dug by Helmegaard. Pranger sets bar horse. She hits goes on the outside of the antenna and a 14-7 lead. Brodegom, that one short and nobody got it. She served a great spot there. Macy Brodegom. Now 6 aces this set for Sidney. It's giving them an 8-point lead. Helmegaard. Back set to Williams. Kylie Williams hits it across. Eric. Pranger to go to Barhurst. Now hit across by Williams. Set Richardson. Back set Williams. Now we're going to the net. Another point for the Yellow Jackets. All the momentum with the yellow and black. Orange and black for Minster has struggled a bit. So the Mesher will come in for Williams. 16-7. Brodegom with another serve, another ace. 7 aces on this set for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets 2-2. They've won 2 in a row, trying to get above the 500. Pranger will dump it over a nice spot. Well, that was a nice decision there by Pranger. She's at a hard spot to set somebody, and she just back sets it over right to the empty spot. Nice play by the junior, Elena Pranger. As the other setter comes in, serving the set. Brooklyn Osterloh. Douglas Richardson. Brodegom will set rush. Barhurst. Dug by Rush. Back set Richardson. Big by Helmegaard. Oldigos who just checked in the lineup. That will go into the net. And a 10-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Caitlin Hickman in to serve. Minster won the first one 25-16. They were up 3-0 to start, but ever since then it's been all Sidney. That goes just wide. Again, Fortman checks in as a little Barhurst coming in to serve. Barhorst with the serve. Eric tries to dig it, not able to get it. Give an ace to Lily Barhorst. Minster right now, 18-9. It's going to be tough to win this set, but you want to turn the momentum at least. Try to get momentum going into the third set. It's been dominated by Yellow Jackets. Kyla Rush with a big hit, but not able to get the overpass there. Good dig in the back row by Barhorst. So Minster's had 3 points in a row, but still trailed by 7, 18-11 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Right off the top of the net. Eric will hit it across. Pranger. Osterloh will set. Osterloh will set Foreman. A nice block by Anna Brady. She's a great blocker. 3 termination blocks already. She had 7 blocks in 4 matches. She now has 3 of them just today. She goes back to serve with an 8-point lead. Good go by Inskeep. Put away by Rush. Kyla Rush her first kill. Sidney has taken control of this match. 20-11. That was still alone. Inskeep will go back to serve. Her squad down by 8. Ava Lamb rotates in, dug by Richardson. There'll be a lift on Broadagom. Inskeep will continue to serve. Sophomore serve across. Dug by Richardson. Can't do anything with it. That's a good spot there by Inskeep. Hit the zone where it was right at Richardson. Went off of her right. There was nobody able to get the second one. Coach Toby will call a timeout. We'll step aside here on NKTelco Sports.
We are here. And here. And here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Coming out of his precision strip timeout, Coach Toby. At one point his squad had a 10-point lead. Minster's got it within 6, but still the momentum with the yellow and gold, or the gold and black of Sidney. Addie Inskeep trying to continue her string, but that one goes into the net. See that a lot. Right after timeout, the server who was hot cools off a bit, messes up the timing. And that's what happened in that case. Allie Stockton rotates into the front row. Helena Spurrington, the freshman setter, in. Sidney only 4 points away from victory here in the second set. Osterloh will set Barhorst, and there's a big hammer there. Lily Barhorst with her first really big hit of the night. Lily Messer checks in the front row. Now in to serve. Number 4, Elena Pranger. Minster trying to make a late rally in this second set. Dug by Stockton. Herrick back to Stockton. Pranger with a nice dig. Pranger with a set. Right side, Mesher with a nice hit. Lydia Mesher hit it without hitting the antenna. A nice hit from the right side, which always is the more difficult side to hit from. Wildcats within 5. Springer, Herrick not able to handle it. To get an ace to Raina Springer, who's second of this set. Springer has the Wildcats within 4. Swillington close to the net. That one goes a little bit wide there by Miller. Lead down to 3. Minster trailed by one time as much as 10. I think it was 18-8. They need to keep it rolling here. Springer with a serve. Nice spot. Sidney's able to scramble and hit it in. Big angle there by Kyle Rush. The ones that the bump on a free ball, so to speak, fell in the right spot. It's a 22-18 Rush, who's had 3 aces here on this set. Really was the one who built the lead for the Yellow Jackets. So dug by Springer. Then the Springer will set Fortman from the right side. Nice dig by Herrick back on the Minster side. Springer set Lamb. All the way over, a big kill there by Kalisha Rush. Good recovery, some nice hits there. Anna wins a tough point there. That's big. The momentum is swinging to Minster side now. Sidney only 2 points away from victory here in the second set. Dug by Springer. Springer not able to get the second one. We have set point ahead for the Yellow Jackets. 24-18 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Kyla Rush has been a difference from the serving position here in the second set. Springer bumped across by Mesher. Herrick. Now it's over on 2. Springer will set it to Lamb. She just has to dink it. Hit across by Stockton. Springer. Fortman with a point. Good job of setting up the offense and taking advantage of the easy hit across. Well, from Springer to Fortman as Osiro now into serve and set. Coach Toby will call a timeout. It gives us opportunity to go to our sponsors. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Cody Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Winners Meats, Butchers, Floor Center, and NKTelco. Our Keys to the Game sponsor is brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Timeouts are sponsored like this one by Precision Strip. I'll Pick a Player. The game is sponsored by NKTelco. Our live view sponsor today is Busher Floor Center, and we have a set point here coming for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 24-19 as Hemmelgarn with the serve. There's a hit off the blockers and down. Allie Stockton with the final kill. And that will finish the second set on our First National Bank scoreboard. The Yellow Jackets rebound with a 25-19 win. Our match is now even at 1 set apiece. And we're back with the third set after a little break here on NKTelco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back as Sidney recovers there in the second set. They now lead, they even the match at one set apiece as they win the second set 25-19. Some of the, look at the CAD report. Sidney in that game only had 5 kills compared to 7 kills by Minster, but the big difference was in aces. 8 aces for Sidney. They now have 9 on that, and that was really the difference. Is they had 3 aces from Kyler Rush and 3 aces from Herrick, 2 from Macy Brodegaum. So that's really what made it there. But also the blocking's been pretty good. They've had 4 termination blocks, 3 of them by Anna Brady. Minster's only had 1 termination block. So serving and blocking's been the difference for the Yellow Jackets. Minster needs to get their offense going, and especially their serve receive. As Landon Pranger will start us off with the serve here in the third set. Minster 2-1. Sidney 2-2. Minster hasn't played a league game. They'll open up league play against Marion Local here on Thursday. Sidney not able to recover on that one, so we'll give an ace there to Lena Pranger. Her third ace of the afternoon. Pranger, that tries the angle there. That's wide. Lena Swearington, freshman setter, now serving. They have Kyler Rush, Allie Stockton, and Shelby Miller in the front row. That second hit over. Minster scrambled to in position. Stockton not able to hit that over. So really his games, both of these teams in the first set, Minster got a big service run by Kayla Lamb that got a big lead, and they rolled from there, and Sidney did the same in the second set. So we'll see who wins the serve in battle there. As a hit there by Allie Stockton, her 6th kill of the afternoon. It's Kyla Rush, who's had a lot of service points in the second set. Had 3 aces in the second set. So junior serves. Big angle, and that falls there. Went off the top of the net. I think it made the angle even worse. 4 aces now by Kyla Rush. Back in the lead, 3-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Dug by Hemmelgarn. There's a big hit by Ballhorst. That's who the Wildcats need to get going. Get her in the offense. She really hasn't had a lot of opportunities for spikes, and that was just her 3rd kill of the afternoon. Came into this match averaging 3.3. She had 20 kills in the first match against Graham. There's a hit by Rush. Free ball across by Ballhorst. Herrick. There's Swearington Miller to the corner. Minster not able to pick that up. Shelby Miller with her 2nd kill of the afternoon. Anna Brady, who's been a force blocking in the middle, comes in. Kenna Herrick, the serve, and a 4-3 lead. Off the tape, and it falls. Herrick with her 4th ace. 11 aces so far for Sidney. 4 of them for Herrick and also Rush, and there's another one. Minster not able to recover on that. 6-3. Back row trying to pick up where they want to go with it. There's Pranger with a nice dig. There's set measure that she never made it on top of the net. 7-3 Sidney. Really 2 left-handed, or no, Rush isn't left-handed, he's right-handed, but there's a nice save there by Hemmelgarn. They said Hemmelgarn, that might have been off the blocker, but no, it went long. 8-3. But Garmin Trying to figure out what to adjust here. It really comes down to execution on the digs off the serve, but that'll help the Wildcats as that serve goes into the net. Maddie McClure checks in. She'll hit from the right side. Brooklyn Osterloh comes in to serve and to set. Their squad down by 4, 8-4. Good serve by Osterloh. The ball was moving. First ace of the afternoon, her 12th on the season. Just a whole bunch earlier this season. Dug by Herrick, overpass. Inskeep couldn't put it away as Herrick dug it out, but they were not able to get it. So Minster getting a little momentum here, 3 points in a row. Side out and the 2 service points here by Osterloh. It's a sophomore with a hit. Hit by Stockton. When they need a big hit, they go to the right side to Allie Stockton, and she delivers more often than not. 7 kills today. Kelly Richardson in the front row, the junior. In the back row is senior Macy Brodegom. 3-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Dug by Prenger. Osterloh backs at the Bar Horse. Tip off the blocker, so the changeup works there as Bar Horse. Second kill of this set. 4th of the afternoon. She will serve as Megan Fortman rotates in. Served by Ball Horse. Nice job by Herrick to chase it down, but it'll be free ball across. Dug by Osterloh. Ball Horse. Over by Osterloh. They'll set Rush. Alicia Rush. Freshman's had some nice hits today. She's got 3 kills. Side out back to the Yellow Jackets. Caitlin Hickman, senior back row, or junior back row player, comes in to serve. Dug by Ball Horse. That goes across on 1. Set to Rush. There's Ball Horse with the dig. Osterloh sets Fortman off the back row player. A big hit by Megan Fortman. Fortman with 6 kills. Addie Inskeep rotates back to serve. Kayla Lamb checks into the front row along with Fortman and Maddie McClurk. Let's just try a lot of different options on the right side. Right now McClurk's there, and that serve is way low. Inskeep gets a break. Macy Prenger back in. Barrels don't get a lot of breaks. They're playing most of the time in the back row. It's Anna Brady with the serve. We've really been back and forth on points. Prenger, overpass. Minster survives it. Still trying to survive. Bumped across by McClure. Back set to Richardson. Down on the blocker. Megan Richardson, or Haley Richardson, with the kill, her second. Anna Brady with the serve, dug by Macy Prenger to Osterloh to Lamb. Found a good spot. Kayla Lamb pushed it deep, and Brady not able to quite get to it, so we'll side out again. We'll keep them keeping about 3 or 4 points. One time Sidney led, I think, by 6. Springer battling. A drop. Lamb there at the net to put away the overpass. Kayla Lamb with 5 kills. Mr. Offense is starting to click a little better. Within 2. Junior setter Elena Prenger. Served dug by Herrick. Chased down by Brodegom. There's Ball Horse, Prenger. Fortman did a nice shot of digging that to get that over. There's Rush is blocked by Lamb. You go to Richardson, able to get it across. set forward, but never made it. Side out back to the Yellow Jackets. We've been just really splitting points as Allie Stockton to the front row. Lane Swearington will serve and set from the back row. With a 3-point lead, 13-10 on our First National Bank scoreboard. We're in the third set. We are even at 1 set apiece. Pranger to Pranger. Hit across there, and Rush had a missed opportunity. She got a little bit too fine, tried to hit it down the line. A point for the Wildcats. Side out brings Lindy Hemmelgarn in. Senior defensive specialist. 9 aces on the season. That's second best behind Osterloh. Used one there. It was off the top of the net. Rush with free ball across. Deep. Pranger to Pranger. There's that ball horse off the blockers. There's a partial block at the front row. There's Rush. Nice hit by Pranger. There's ball horse. Will hammer it down the line. That's a big point there. It's one of them. Both teams are battling there. And ball horse starting to come alive here in the third set. It's Wildcats within 1. 13-12. Yellow Jackets still clinging to the lead. That one goes in the net. Third miss serve against only 1 ace. Against 2 aces by Minster here in this third set. So Minster slowly gaining. It was once a 6-point lead, now down to 2, added to 1. Kyla Rush, who's had 4 aces on the day. There's a dig by Hemmelgarn. Over on 2 there. Nice hit by Pranger. She's had 2 of those today. Lena Pranger with a heads-up play. A much-needed kill and a side out. Hit by Lamb. Eric having some trouble. Nobody able to get the second one. Give an ace to Kayla Lamb. Her third of the afternoon. And we are tied at 14. 14-14. Lamb. Big by Rush. Chased down by Swearington. Free ball across. Sidney now getting the offense going. There's Messer from the right side. Nobody touched it, or no. I think they were saying there was somebody touched it at the net. Or Sidney. So that would be a kill by Messer. Her third. And Minster with their first lead, at least in a long time here in the third set. There's Stockton with a big hit. Nice set by Swearington. Allie Stockton comes through when needed. Her 8th kill. We are tied at 15 again. Minster still seems to have the momentum here. The momentum's only as good as your server. There's Herrick with the serve. Herrick. Ball horse. Big hit. Really ball horse. That was really a tough angle. She had to come at a different angle, and she's starting to come alive here with 4 kills, and we'll have a conversation there. As that fell on that side, I thought it was there all along, but evidently the ref had indicated the other way, and they just want to make sure they had it right. It was just a mix-up. They pointed the wrong direction, but Brooklyn Osterloh to serve with a 1-point lead. Minster was down by 1 time at 6 points early in this match, or 6 points in this set. Osterloh. There's an ace. That just drops. She has a deadly serve. She has a lot of movement. She's now up to 13 aces on the year. 2 here in this set. 17-15. Osterloh trying to stretch this lead. She did the same thing. Same zone, and it just dropped. Right in between the 2 players there. Coach Toby will take a timeout. As always, this one's sponsored by our fine folks at Precision Strip in Minster. We'll be right back.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth.
Get NKTelco high-speed internet with speeds up to 1 gig. Call 1-888-NKTelco today.
18-15 Minster with the lead here in the third set, trying to take advantage of sets here. So we are even at 1 here in the third set. Sophomore Osterle with the serve. Off there of Stockton. And 4 aces here in this set by Brooklyn Osterle. Dug by Herrick. Hit by Brady. Nice save by Barhorst. Inskeep able to hit it across. There's Hemmelgarn. They set Barhorst. There's Herrick. And somebody else get it? They can't. Barhorst deserves that kill. She just went full bore on a dive to save the other one. She has now had 5 kills in this set. Talked about they needed to give her more of the offense they have in this set. And there's Osterle. They're able to save it. Almost an ace. Pranger to Osterle. We go to Inskeep through the blockers. Addie Inskeep with a kill. Timeout again by Coach Toby. Gives us an opportunity to thank some of the sponsors. Some of our additional sponsors that we have: Burke Petroleum, Chiltex, Sice Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Emerson Climate, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Securicom, St. Henry Bank, and Wilson Health, along with our Keys to the Game sponsor by Keyhole Pizza in Newport. Our timeouts like this one, as always, sponsored by Precision Strip. I will pick a player of the game that is sponsored by NKTelco. Our Minster Live View sponsors Vultures Floor Center. And our First National Bank scoreboard, Minster has stretched their lead to 21-15. They were at one time down by 6 early in this set. Brooklyn Osterle has 4 aces here in this set. 3 of them there in this rotation. There's Stockton. That's blocked back there. I think Barhorst got that one. Hit by Rush. Bump set by Pranger, and there's a kill. That was a great bump set by Macy Pranger. Got it to the little big hitter and lower Barhorst. As a libero, they often have to step up and bump set, and that was a great bump set by Macy Pranger. Minster starting to see the finish line here in the third set, leading 22-15, and there's an ace. Another one. 5 aces by Brooklyn Osterle. And Minster now with 7 aces. 7 aces here in this third set. Got a whole bunch of serves there. That one goes a little bit longer. I think Coach Garman would say you did well there. Brooklyn on that service run that really stretched the lead from, I think it was about tied when I think it was 16-15, so she served 6-7 service points. Served by Brodegom. That's that Barhorst. That's a block. Good job. I think that time it was Richardson that able to get that one. Haley Richardson with the block. Brady was there. Some good blockers there by Sidney. And Sidney trying to stay alive here as the senior Macy Brodegom continues to serve. Inskeep Osterle will push it over on 2. There's a hit by Rush. Felicia Rush. She hasn't had a lot of opportunities, but she's been very efficient. 4 kills. On the day. Serve across. They'll set McClurg. Richardson, there's a block by Barhorst. Lily Barhorst with the block. And set point coming up here as the junior Lily Barhorse try to finish this off. In the third set, try to take a 2-1 lead in this match. Short serve. Good cross by Richardson. That will go wide. Minster with a comeback win here in the third set. As they win on our First National Bank scoreboard 25-18. They now lead the match 2-1. And we'll be back with the fourth set here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Big serving run wins the set. Raina Springton will start us off, and there she starts out of an ace, and that ball was moving. We're in the end zone here up by the scoreboard here at Minster, and you can see the ball moving left and right. It was like wobbling, and there's a reason there's an ace there. So both teams now with 13 aces. Swearingen serve, dug by McClurg. They'll set over to Fortman. Able to scramble and free ball it across. Swearingen will set Miller. And Kayla Lamb with the block there. Lamb's played an effective front row. She had a big service run in the first set. Julia Messer will check into the front row to join Fortman and Lamb. It's Elena Prenger with the serve. Dug by Herrick. There's Miller with a nice hit. Shelby Miller took a little bit off of it. Her third kill of the day. Kyla Rush, who had a big service run in the second set with 3 aces. Off the top of the net, playing a good job dink there, a good hit. And that little mix-up in who's going to hit that one between Mesher and Barhorst, and that threw the timing off of the hit. And Rush with the service point. Dug by Prenger to Elena Prenger to Lamb through the blockers. Kayla Lamb. Lamb now with 6 kills. Lindy Hemmelgarn in the front row, or Lindy Hemmelgarn back to serve. Lily Barhorse into the front row to join Mesher and Lamb. That will sail along. 10th missed serve of the night, or the afternoon, I should say. 4-2, Prenger with the dig. Back set to Lamb, and a big hit. Kayla Lamb. So 2 kills and a block already. She's had a very good rotation there in the front row as a junior. Really elevated there on that hit. She'll go back to serve. The other middle row player, Adi Inskeep, in to serve. Dig by Herrick. Hit back to Herrick. That will go too long, and we're tied at 4. 4-4 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Minster won the first set 25-16. Sidney won 25-19. Minster won 25-18. And Sidney having some trouble with their offense. And they'll set Barhorse. Dig by Herrick as that's a partial block on it. Hit by Rush. Nice dig there by Lamb. Over on 2. Nice save there by Sidney. Overpass. And Barhorst puts it away. Lily Barhorst, her 9th kill. Sidney having some trouble really getting the offense. They've been out hit by 11 kills going into this set as that serve goes into the net. Springer comes back in. We're tied at 5. Allie Stockton leads them with 8 kills. After that, it drops down to Anna Brady with 3. Kalisha Rush has 4. To Pranger, the Barhorst blocked. There's Mesher. Rush. Dig by Hemmelgarn. There's that Barhorst. She takes something off of it. And that'll be bumped in there, so good rally there as Barhorst took a little bit off of that as Richardson and Brady seem like they got a piece of it every time. She mixed it up and results in a point. Maddie McClure to the front row and Brooklyn Osterloh at 5 aces the last set. Serves the 1-point lead. Big by Brady. Back set to Rush. There's Hemmelgarn. Osterloh has to go over on 2. Close to the net. Brady. And there's a block by Addie Inskeep. Brady was just a little bit off on her timing, had to hang a little bit too long, and a nice block there by the sophomore Inskeep. Fellow sophomore Brooklyn Osterloh serving 7-5. Good serve, dug by Rush. Let's have Brady in the middle, and Anna Brady with a nice kill. Brady in between the 2 blockers. Caitlin Hickman in to serve. The Yellow Jackets down by 1 in this set. They're down by 1 set in the match, 2-1. Nobody gets the second hit there. A little miscommunication. It's always the second hit is for the hitter, the setter to get. And if she can't get it, she has to yell for help. And I don't know if she didn't yell or nobody helped or what it was, but we were tied at 7. Dig by Barhorst. Nice pass to Osterloh. Dink by Inskeep. Covered by Anna. There's a nice hit. Blocked by Inskeep. Battle at the net. Inskeep will hit it. Pranger. Osterloh to Inskeep. Kind of a little off on that one. A good volley there goes in favor of the Sidney Yellow Jackets. 8-7. Hemmelgarn, Osterloh, back set, Barhorst. Nice dig by Herrick. And the big hit. Hit by Inskeep. Overpassers, Pranger. Osterloh will set Barhorst. Take something off of it. Nice job by Barhorst. She's in double figures now with 10 kills. She will rotate back. Megan Fortman rotates in. 8-8. On our First National Bank scoreboard. Dig by Herrick. And that will be a double hit off the setter there. And Minster back in the lead by 1, 9-8. Minster 2-1 on the season. Trying to build momentum going into a MAC opener on Thursday against Marion Local. We will have that on NKTelco Sports on our Key Motion. Sidney able to scramble and get that one across. So nice set to Osterloh and Addie Inskeep. Nice set by Osterloh to Addie Inskeep, and she did a nice job at adjusting with her 6th kill of the day. Lily Barhorst will serve him up. Dig by Herrick. Brodegom will set Brady from the right side. Anna Brady. Nice player. Tall middle hitter. Blocks well. She gets the opportunity. She's able to split the defenders, and she did that there. Senior goes back. Still trail 10-9 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Back set to McClurg. Block. Maddie McClurg able to get a kill. McClurg with her second of the day. And you're right side there, you don't always get a lot of opportunities, so when you get them, you have to make the most of it. As Inskeep's serve goes into the net. Minster's had 3 missed serves this set, no aces. Always want to figure you want to be around that. Their serving percentage is like 84%. Usually want that up around 90. If you don't have it that high, you better have a lot of aces. Elena Swearington in the serve in the set. Dig by Ballhorst. Back set McClurg. Dinks it. Covered by Hickman. Rush, you cannot get it over. Side out to the Wildcats. Seems like this type of game that whoever gets the run, it's there for the taking. It's whoever has a streak to like win 5 or 6 points in a row can take control of this set. Who will it be? Minster with a 2-point lead now. It's Elena Pranger in to serve in the set. Dug by Herrick. Stockton's hit was covered by Ballhorst. Ballhorst will hit from the back row and a great one. Lily Ballhorst has really come alive here in the last 2 sets. She only had a kill in each of the first 2 sets, but since then she's had 11. And that was a great hit from the back row. A lot of drop, a lot of top spin and able to over the top of the defenders. Pranger's serve. Herrick, Swearington, Rush. Nice dig by Mesher. We'll set Mesher back. And the dink works. That threw off the attack, threw off the coverage by the Yellow Jackets. But just enough. And Mesher with 4 kills. Elena Pranger. Serves across. Allie Stockton, been quiet of late. But when she has the opportunity, she makes the most of it. Great basketball player showing her volleyball talent here this fall as well. 9 kills for Stockton. It's Kyla Rush. See if the Lady Jackets can get the momentum going here. Dig by Pranger. Back set. Fortman, a nice job from the right side. Great back set there by Elena Pranger. Megan Fortman with her 7th kill. She will leave in favor of Lindy Hemmelgarn. As the Lily Ballhorst now rotates into the front row. On our First National Bank scoreboard, Wildcats lead by 4. Served by Hemmelgarn. In the middle, it's Stockton. Close to the net, Lamb. Hit across. Nice save there by Hemmelgarn. Ballhorst off the top with another kill. Lily Ballhorst able to hit it off a little bit of a different angle and off the side of blockers, but it was a great save by Lindy Hemmelgarn to keep that one alive. She continues to serve, hard serve, led by Stockton. Back to Alley. Or back to Rush, I should say. Hit across by Lamb. Back set there to Stockton. There's Hemmelgarn. There's Ballhorst. This time she dinks it. Miller. Pranger. Bump set by Pranger. There's Mesher again, but we get it across. There's Miller with the hit. Nice save by Hemmelgarn. Playing a great back row. Rush. That will go off for Felicia Rush, I should say, with a point. Much needed point as Minster was threatening to blow this open. Kenna Herrick to serve. Oh, ace dropped in. Herrick now with her 6th ace. Senior has a nice drop on her serve, and that just dropped in the corner, and nobody was home, so to speak. There's Pranger. Nice save by Hemmelgarn. Bump just wide by Lamb, so Not sure that's quite an ace there, but that's a great serve again by Herrick. Ball horse. A set ball horse back, and there's a block by Brady. Wow. Those are the points that can give them momentum, and Coach Garman will take a timeout as momentum swinging back to the Lady Jackets. On this precision strip timeout, we'll pause. Be back on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Pivotal points here as Canna Herrick has really got the service game going, has brought her team back within one. Coming out off this precision strip timeout by Minster is really a big point coming up here. There's Ballhorst. Back set to Lamb. There's rush from the back row. Nice dig by Hamilton. Over by Pranger. There's set rush. Nice dig by Pranger. Pranger's not able to get it. Let's see if Mesher can. Nope, it went over the antenna. On the other side, we are tied at 16. 16-16. Big hit there by Kalisha Rush. Herrick continues to serve. There's Pranger with a nice dig. Pass is a little too close to the net, and then Sidney has taken the lead, 17-16. Herrick will serve just a little bit long. She had a nice stretch. She brought her team the lead. They were down by like 5 when she started serving. So Kayla Landers had some nice service stretches here. We'll see what she will do with a 17-17 lead. That's off the top of the net. Nice save there by Rush. There's Brady that blocked off the antenna. Anna Brady with a kill. Brady with 3 kills and a block here in this set. So we go back. A very good match here this afternoon. 2 evenly matched squads. So great serving is what we've had. Brodegom with the serve. Big by Hemmelgarn. Pranger. Ballhorse jumped a little too early there. Herrick from the back row. There's Pranger. Pranger will set Ballhorst. Battle at the net. Falls on the Sidney side. There was Mesher. And there was Inskeep. I'm not sure exactly who had that hit. I think we'll give it to Mesher there with her 5th kill. As Osterler has had 5 aces in the last set. Broke it open late. See what she does there. Good serve. That might have went out of bounds. Osterler, that was 6 aces. That's the first ace Minster has had in this set, and really who's ever had the most aces in a set has won it generally today. So sophomore continues to serve to Richardson. On the right side, it's Rush. Blocked there is Ballhorst. Ballhorst now 2 termination blocks away with her 12 kills. Coach Toby will call a timeout. His squad down by 2. This is an opportunity to let you know NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Replay times are Tuesday, September 6th at 5 p.m. and Wednesday, September 7th at 7. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at NKTelco.com/sports. 20-18. Minster trying to close it out here. It's been a pretty even match. Minster won the first set 25-16. Sidney came back, won the second set 25-19. Minster won 25-18 in the third set. Right now with the sophomore Brooklyn Osterlo serving. Wildcats are up by 2. She gets a sign from Coach Garman. Osterlo with the serve. Dug by Herrick. Nobody's able to get the second one. Another good serve by Osterlo. She has been a weapon for this team all year long. And that one just wide. That one just missed. It looked like it was close. The AD has had to step into the line today as Josh Clooney calls it wide. In comes Kaylin Hickman. Very critical points here right now as these Lady Jackets down by 2. And she finds a spot. Hickman finds the ace. Big ace there by Hickman. Brings the Sidney within 1. Big point here. They score. Sidney scores. We're tied. And that one goes off with Pranger. Wasn't sure if she wanted to get it or not. And we are tied at 21. 21-21. So go down the stretch here. Dug by Hemmelgarn. Back set. Barhorse sails it long. And the lead back to Sidney, 22-21. Coach Garman pleading with the official there, and we'll take the timeout. 22-21 coming out of the Precision Strip timeout. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Coming out of the Precision Strip timeout, Hickman with the serve. Another great serve there by Kaylin Hickman. Gives the lead 23-22 to Sidney. Kaylin Hickman, the junior defensive specialist, with 3 aces here in this run. Now will sail long. So now you lead back to 23-22 as Lily Barhorst, big weapon for Minster, will rotate to the back row. Megan Fortman will come in to the front row. Wildcats within 1. Pivotal point here. They're set to rush. Osterlo will set Inskeep. It sails wide, and it's set point for Sidney. Anna Brady tries to finish it off here. Dug by Barhorse. Close to that, put away by Shelby Miller. And the Sidney Yellow Jackets force the 5th set as they win the 4th set, 25-22. Minster now play their 3rd 5-game match of the season. They've been 1-1 in those, and we'll see what happens here. They're doing a coin flip to see who will serve this 5th set. We'll be back when we return on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back. We're about to play a fifth set. As Sidney comes back, wins the fourth set 25-22. They did it on serving again. They had 5 aces. They have 17 aces overall. Minster has 14. It's come down to who's ever had more aces has won each set so far. Big difference. Otherwise, if you look at the CAD numbers, the kills, Minster with 42 kills compared to just 28 for Sidney. The blocks, we have 5 apiece for both teams, as Minster had 3 of that set. Aces, 14 for Minster, 17 for Sidney. Difference is Sidney's only had 6 missed serves. Minster's had 13 missed serves. And so in a game that's been decided a lot by serving, Sidney has won the serve and will start us off. So again, remember that the fifth set is just a 15-point set. And the serve is Swearington. Ballhorse with a big set back to Ballhorse, and Lily puts it away. Ballhorse wanted that one, and Pranger gave it to her. And she puts it away for the first one as Brooklyn Osterloh rotates in. She has 6 aces today, 17 on the season. Dug there by Rush. They'll set Stockton. Nice dig by Hemmelgarn. Hit over on 2, and that was so wide, and Osterloh will get a kill there. Second one wasn't returned in a 2-0 lead here. Minster changed their lineup, I think, a little bit. They started out with the Ballhorse into the front row. They wanted Osterloh to serve. Chance for Minster. They set Inskeep. Nice save on the second hit. Good save by Hemmelgarn there. Good volley going here. There's Miller off the block. Ballhorse close to the net. Battle again. Here's a chance. They'll set Ballhorse. And it works. Lily Ballhorse. She's now at 14 kills. She only had 2 after the first 2 sets. And that kill gives Minster a 3-0 lead. Minster's played 3. This is the third one. The opener, they were down 2-0 to Graham. They came back and won 3 in a row to win that one. So that hit by Rush. And then the next match they played Fort Laramie, they were up 2-0 and they lost it in 5. So that one does not make it over. So they had a lot of experience playing. They're now their third 5-set match in their first 4 matches. Kyla Rush has been effective on her serving. Here's the serve. Dug by Pranger. Hit across by McClurg. Herrick with the dig. They set Rush with the kill. Felicia Rush. Her 7th kill of the afternoon. Let's try a 3-0 lead. Sidney trying to tie it up here. Minster's definitely out-hit him, but Sidney's had some key serve and one needed. Big throw by Pranger. Back set to Ballhorse. A nice back set by Osterloh. And Lily Ballhorse with 15 kills. Come alive. She will now rotate back. Megan Fortman in the serve. Ballhorse the only player that plays all the way around for Coach Garman. There's off a block. I will say that's long. Stockton wanted a block. There, a hit, a touch, so to speak. That sails wide as Ballhorse serving with a 5-2 lead. Having some trouble here. Pranger to Osterloh. Timing a little bit off, but Inskeep able to get it across. There's Inskeep. Osterloh will go to Fortman on the outside. Dug by Rush. Bad set. Stockton. Nice block. There by Fortman, I believe, on the block. Minster, I think it should be 6-2 now. Yeah, they do put that on the board. Ballhorse with another serve. Never made it across. 7-2. Coach Toby will call a timeout. I'd like to run through our sponsor list again. These are the businesses that make these telecasts possible. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Courage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Winners Meats and Butchers Floor Center. Coming out of this precision strip. Timeout by Coach Dexter Toby. Wildcats leading 7-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Herrick's hit. Swearington to Miller. Puts a nice spot. Shelby Miller able to find a spot in the corner and a much needed point for the Lady Jackets. Kenna Herrick. Serve. She had a bunch of big serves last time, but not this one. So that will go into the net. An 8-3 lead as Kayla Lamb checks into the front row. Addie Inskeep to serve with a 5-point lead. Serve across, dug by Herrick, chased down by Swearington. Not able to make it across. Lead to 6. 6-point lead, 6 points to go for Minster. And the match has not been easy for either squad. Barhor or Inskeep serve into the net. She's a little frustrated with herself as she goes to the net. Something that probably something wrong with her form there. They'll have to correct this week in practice. They'll have a few days to practice because they don't have a game all week until they play Marion on Thursday. That was an ace. That just dropped. Radagon with an ace. And that's what kept them in the game is them were serving. That just dropped. It's almost like a wind is blowing sometimes. It just drops down. Served dug by Prenger. Osterloh. Fortman with a big hit. Megan Fortman steps up big with a big hit. The 10th point. Again, we only played till 15 here in the 5th set. Lydia Mesher, number 12, into the game. She'll play right side. Lamb will play middle. Fortman will play left side. As Lena Prenger will serve and set and run this offense for Coach Cameron Garman, her 12th year. This team has showed some promise, a lot of inexperience, but they're starting to come together as Rush's hit goes into the net. Coach Toby just shouts to him, keep it going, as he will call a timeout. As he finally gets the attention of the officials. So another precision strip timeout called by Dexter Toby. I'd like to mention some of our other ones. Our Keys to the Game sponsor was brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. Timeouts like this one, all sponsored by Precision Strip. I'll pick a player of the game. That is sponsored by NKTelco Sports. Our live view sponsor here at Minster's Butchers Floor Center. Our additional sponsors, Brick Petroleum, Chiltex, Sashwaman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Emerson Climate, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, and Wilson Health. Our fine sponsors make this telecast possible here in our key motion on NKTelco Sports. Minster just 4 points away from victory here in the 5th set. They can hold on. They would go to 3-1. Coach Toby really does a nice job of keeping his players positive and calling the timeouts when needed, trying to keep his Jackets in the game as Prenger serves. And there's an ace. Elena Prenger with a much-needed ace. It's a 12-3. Minster can see the finish line. Pranger with the serve. And there's another ace. Elena Pranger back-to-back aces. She has 4 aces on the day. 13-5. We'll have a wrap-up after this one. I'll pause a little bit and total up my numbers. Pranger, there's Herrick. Radagon will set Richardson. That does not make it outside the antenna. And match point coming up here for the Wildcats. Pranger serving. 14-5 lead. Good serve. Having some trouble there. Richardson does not make it across. And the Minster Wildcats prevail. A long 5-set match. They win 15-5. The final numbers on our First National Bank scoreboard in the first set 25-16. The second set 25-19 goes to Sidney. Third set goes to Minster 25-18. The fourth goes to Sidney 25-22. And Minster wins the fifth set 15-5. They now go 3-1 on the season while Sidney drops to 2-2. I'll pause it a little bit here. Turn down my volume. I'll total up the numbers and we'll be right back here on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
All right, welcome back here. Wrapping things up here. So we have a good match here. It goes 5 sets. Minster prevails in 5 over Sidney. Minster now 3-1 on the season. They will play Marion Local this coming Thursday. We'll have that game here on NKTelco Sports on this Key Motion station, where Sidney falls to 2-3. They have 3 games next week. They host Butler and Stebbins on Tuesday and Wednesday. And on Thursday, they're at Xenia in the Miami Valley League. First, the Minster Wildcats, they were led by Lily Bellhorst. 15 kills, 2 blocks. She had 13 of those 15 in the last 3 sets. Also, some of the other ones. Brooklyn Ocean 6 aces on the day. Kayla Lamb, 7 kills, an ace, and a block. Elena Pranger, 2 kills, 5 aces, 2 of them in this last set. Megan Fortman, 8 kills, 1 block. Addie Inskeep, 6 kills, 1 block, 1 ace. Lily Mesher 5 kills, Maddie McClure 1 kill. For the Sidney Yellow Jackets, they were led by Allie Stockton with 9 kills, and some of the other ones totaling it down. Kyla Rush 1 kill but 4 aces. Lane Swearington with an ace. Caitlin Hickman with 3 aces, and Macy Brodigan with 3 aces. Shelby Miller with 5 kills. Kalisha Rush with 7 kills. Anna Prenger with 6 kills and 4 blocks. I'm sorry, Anna Brady, very good player. Anna Brady, 6 kills, 4 blocks. Haley Richardson, 1 kill and 1 block. Kenna Herrick with 6 kills. Our total numbers on our CAB reports: Minster with more hits, 47 kills compared to 30 for Sidney. On aces, a lot of aces. Minster has 16, but 18 for Sidney, and 5 blocks apiece. So again, Minster prevails 25-16, 19-15, 25-18, 22-25, and wins the last one 15-5. They go to 3-1, while Sidney falls to 2-3. I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching here on NKTelco Sports. One more order of business I forgot to say is our player of the game sponsored by NKTelco. That will go to Lily Barhorse. Lily Barhorse, 15 kills on the day. A good recovery. She only had 2 kills after 2, but really came on in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th set. Dominant hits. Congratulations to Lily Barhorse, our player of the game, again sponsored by NKTelco. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this contest, and thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.